Bakunzi is the new man bowling from the Cafe Java's end with the scores on 63 for 4. His first ball is just a single flick from Kenneth Waiswa. That is Frank Akankwasa. He goes big and hits it for 6 runs. They need as many of those. That 6 will move them to 70, but they're running out of time because there is 70 for 4 now in 14.2 overs. He is with Kenneth Waiswa. Frank is right there with Kenneth on 8. Single right there from Frank, who's the captain of the over, being bowled by Innocent Mwebaze. Yeah. distance. Derek Bakunzi takes a very beautiful catch. And that's the end. That is the end of another wicket. Ahmad is gone. Rogers Olipa is the new man in. Kenneth Wessel takes strike facing Trevor Bukenya. Here we comes Trevor. That is hit just over mid wicket, short mid wicket there. By the end of the day, all the players will know that it's not a hard game. A hard game to play. It's not a very easy game to play as well. They have to work some magic, find a way to mix it up, wait for the bad balls, and then do the hard running between the wickets, take them all the singles, and maybe hit out later on in the match. Because Irfan, a renowned big hitter in Uganda cricket, has failed. Franka Kankwasa hasn't flourished. That's the reason why the Mamba Challengers find themselves in all sorts of trouble. That's a big hit. That was a full toss. Rogers Olimpa glidely guides it over the mid-wicket region for a flat 6. An academic 6. Lawrenceman returned the ball. 2. To predict which team will win, there is a voucher worth 35,000 shillings from Kaveli Restaurant. You can go dine and make merry with a friend, courtesy of the voucher. We already have some winners from the first game of the day. We're giving out the second voucher of the was a dot ball from Hussein. Olipa was on strike. Another wild swing across the line. Yes, Olipa, the shot you just shadowed is the right shot for that ball. Yes, right through the covers, over the top. Shot number 67. Olipa, the same shot and number he does for the Cricket Cranes. He made his debut for Uganda right on this ground against Kenya in the Africa T20 Cup final. Uganda losing that game by 1 run. So painful in front of a back to the rafters Lugogo over that day. Swings the same shot, misses everything. They're running out of time. And that's the end of over number 19. A very fruitful over for the Aziz Damani Scorpions, because the Mamba challengers stay rooted on 93 for 6 with just 1 over to ball in the innings. Patrolling the boundary, Captain Brian Masaba and Zephania Arinaitwe are running from boundary to boundary, from long on to long on, from long off to long off. It's 2020, you put in all the effort. Some people say 2020 is harder and tougher to play than the 50 over rubbers. Here we are, last over coming up. Brian Masaba right in front of the dugout. Mr. Captain Brian Masaba there, shot 49, is doing the traffic from the boundary, running the show. Here's Trevor Bukenya. Kenneth swings, Kenneth misses. It was a slower ball. Big brains, big ideas on Trevor Bukenya's head. Another 5 balls left. How many more can they get? Can they reach the 3 magical figures? That's a psychological total always if a team can. Zephania is right onto it quickly. The throw is a bit wild, but they feel the batsmen were not interested in running the second. Zephania and Masaba doing very good cleaning up jobs at the boundary. Up quickly by Brian Masaba on the bounce. That's a lot of athleticism being shown in the outfield by the captain. Of course, doesn't desire to be on the losing side tonight. 95 for 6. afternoon rubber. What can they do now? They can bowl their hearts out, throw everything. They must throw the kitchen sink at the Aziz Damani Scorpions when they come off the bat. Brian Masawa, you can see him there telling his lads, telling his charges to put in a threefold effort. He thanks them for a good outing there with the ball, and now it's time for them to do some shining with the bat. We will be back shortly in a 10 minutes break for the second innings to see who has the guts to get off the mark in this tournament. The Bucks are already 3 up in the tournament. The Royal Varsani Bucks and these two sides playing this afternoon rubber. The Aziz Damani Scorpions and the Mamba Challengers are yet to get off the mark. Catch you guys in a bit. We are back in innings. The Aziz Damani Scorpions against the Mamba Challengers. Mamba Challengers getting 105 for 6. It's time now for Aziz Damani Scorpions to chase down. They need a against the Aziz Damani Scorpions. Here comes Falak. Falak to Mr. Zephania Arinitwe. This team has some good bowlers. We'll want to see them show their full potential today. Here's Falak. 4 runs for no loss. But has the 4 runs from the 6 balls he faced in the first over. Zephania's time. Zephania, many years talked about as the future of Iran cricket if it comes to batting. He's yet to deliver to full potential, but we all know what he can do with both bat and ball. There's a wide ball. It's a little scare that Zephania could get stamped. Well, he's not. Some few words to the young Zephania from Bat. Ivan Famiro taking over the wicket-keeping duties from Lawrence Matimba. Hit powerfully onto the onside to get off the mark. Good strike from Zephyr. He scored so many centuries as a youngster across all formats, both in schools cricket, youth cricket, under 19 age bracket, under 23s, and even the chances gotten to play for the Uganda A side as well as Uganda. The chase is on. Wasim Bat creating some room there to punish a ball that's not really short from Wasim Bat. I beg your pardon. A ball that's not very short from Falak Shah, but Wasim Bat managing to squeeze it through between the 2-point fielders there. Gets 2 runs for it, and it's back on strike. Singles to end the over. That's the end of over number 2. Over number 2, 7 runs from 8. Irfan to bowl his second over. Big hit from 4 runs to the total. Yep. That's 4 runs for Wasim Bat, creating his own room to make sure it goes over the 2-point fielders that have been pushed in that place, because they know he loves to cut the ball and he cuts loose, but this time he even cuts it better. He cuts it over the top. Falak steps and 6 runs to the total. Irfan facing some fireworks. Fiery fireworks from the blade of Wasim Bat. Man of the match from yesterday in a losing effort for the Damanis. He stood out like gravy on a white linen with 88 from 70 balls. He's not resting on his laurels. Wasim Bat. That is an edge. He swung very hard. That's a French cut. French cut shot for 4. hitting Irfan to every part of the ground that he wants. Adinaito Zephania is happy to play second fiddle with the big hitting was. Zephania taking it easy and playing it simple with a few taps, dabs, and pats. It's a big swing from Azim, but didn't connect. You can see the dugout from the Aziz Damani Scorpions, the men yet to bat. They will be working on to bat later. They need to keep doing all the good work. Jonathan Sebanji, a member of the winning team from the Varsani Bucks. Well, and some people, the lucky ones, who have come through to Copper Chimney to spend their monies. They get money's value. They get 2 in 1. They catch some cricket as they have their lunches. Spending their money wisely, I would call that. Back to the action. 4 overs gone in the game. There will be a new ball in the park. Here is Zephaniah. Zephaniah hits it hard, punches the short ball. They're running very hard. He asks Mr. Mazimbat if he's comfortable to take the second run. He doesn't. He's David Wawire. He got a very good wicket early on. Shot 41. Keep these Damani Scorpions batsmen a little more quiet. Zimbat, tough man to bowl to. Steps out. Drags that one to long on, where he will get one and change the strike. He offers Zephaniah. He doesn't get any bat onto it. It's a beautiful tournament here to get things started, to unwrap the cricket season a little late, but very understandable. It's very justifiable. It's the post-COVID-19 pandemic era, and we have to be very careful on how we get things started. You see, opting for the Elite League. Good hands from Zephaniah, good wrists, flicking the pace of Wazimbat, the pace of David Wawire through to the mid-wicket region. Have a result, hook or crook, because in 20 over cricket you only need 5 overs to get a result. Very beautiful shot from Wazimbat. 6 runs to the total of Aziz Damani Scorpions. If you are very kind. Heavy cloud right here in Logogo look like the nimbus clouds are gathering and the rain could be coming down anytime. But we're lucky that we'll have a result whatever happens. is off the mark. Senyondo coming through. Good stop. Clouds getting heavy, and well, it could play a twist in the tail if it comes to Duckworth and Lewis method. That's how heavy the Kampala clouds look like. That's Naguru here, right there. He's having a look at if everybody's streaming. We told you that if you had predicted whoever wins this game early on, you will get a chance to win a voucher worth 35,000 shillings from Caveli Restaurant. Yes, we have some winners from the morning game. We will have another pair from the evening game. And there's a lot of prizes at stake, not just for the players. You fans too can be winners. You watch the action, follow the action, subscribe to the Uganda Cricket Association channel, and then you will be good to go to be eligible to win some prizes. It's that easy. Harder, not harder, not hard at all, just as easy as it is in the casino. Just predict once who will win the tie. Is it the Damani Scorpions or is it the Mamba Challengers? Sure things work out for the Aziz Damani Scorpions. He won't want to lose his wicket with Duckworth and Lewis Stan method almost coming into play. He's right there with Shazad. The two openers. We're right into the ninth over, being bowled by Frank Akankwasa. Shazad Kamal is not in a hurry. He knows exactly what to do. If you lose the third wicket here, Duckworth could go and favor the Mamba challengers, who were earlier, just 2 overs ago, they were out of this contest while Wazim Bat and Zephania were gliding along nicely. That's the end of the ninth over. The score is 56 for 2 after 9 overs. Scoreboard tells you the full story. You can see that's the scoreboard telling you the full story. 56 for 2 after 9 overs. Here comes over number 10 from Henry Senyondo. Full face. They need another 50 runs to win from 11 overs, the Scorpions. They have all the time in the world. The guys out there watching the third franchise, the Royal Varsani Bucks, already have 3 in 3. Henry Senyondo keeping it tidy. I don't think his team gave him enough to play with as a bowler, but he can stake his claim, showed us some responsibility by bowling some magical deliveries. Both Brian and Shazad were part of the victorious cricket queen side that went to Muscat in Oman last December and won 5 out of 5 matches. And for sure, I know that the Aziz Damani Scorpions are way ahead of the Mamba Challengers in terms of Duckworth and Lewis method. Was there any chance to catch it? No, there wasn't. Changes in the field, changes in the field. They're looking for some magic tonic. That is cut hard, cut loose. The chase is on. They're running hard. Chance for a run out. Umpire is not interested because the keeper, Ivan Tamira, broke the stumps before he held the ball. That will never be out, even in 1,001 years. Yes. Your own magic. You need to do the right things you need to do early on in the match to make sure you stay in the driver's seat. He's Frank to Shazad Kamal. Steps out. Beautiful shot from Shazad Kamal through the covers. The total, and that is the end. Overs. Brian Masaba there playing second fiddle with 3 runs of 10 balls. As Shazad Kamal cuts loose with 21 of 15. Here's Brian to face Henry Senyondo. That is out. Brian Masawa, the curse of Brian Masawa continues. He's been running very hard. He was run out, going nowhere yesterday. He's run out today. I won't say like headless chicken, but he's been run out after a hesitation. He's not happy with himself, and it's justifiable that he's not happy with himself because he's been run out. He is the national captain, Brian Mark Masawa. Very disappointed with his shift today. He goes for 3 of 11 balls. He knows he ought to do more as a leader because he must lead from the front, lead by example. But he's been going for mediocre scores in his 2 innings so far. You can't blame him so much. Even the gloves are falling off. That's how much he's fallen and jaded. Well, Brian is gone, but there's a new man in the mid. The left-handers actually trying to show that they are equal. They can stand up their right-hand colleagues. With the scores reading that, it could have been 4 wickets. Here's Henry Senyondo. Shazad Kamal with a reverse sweep. Here's 1 run. Henry to Steven. Steven plays smart cricket. The bowler has to do his own backing. And he's off the mark, Steven Wabose. No issues there for him. Directing that man at the mid-wicket region to move into square. He's left-hander to left-armer. Shazad Kamal. He's sitting to the dressing room. Actually, that goes to Copper Chimney, the restaurant. 6 runs. Henry Senyondo has failed to ask Shazad Kamal the right questions because he's bowling right into his leg side, where it is easy for the left-hander to pick it up and hit it over the leg side boundary. He could have hit it anywhere he wanted, and he chose it right over the deep square region. Welcome runs for the Aziz Damani Scorpions, who look like they're in a cruise mode. Here's Henry to Shazad. Shazad cuts very hard. 2 runs. That's the end of the over. That's the end of the over. For 3 after 12 overs. Shazad Kamal already on 30 of 19. Steven 1 of 1. He, Aziz Damani Scorpions, need 24 for 8 points. The cloud clears, the sun comes out, and suddenly looks like we'll have a full game this evening. Just a few minutes past 5 p.m. Irfan Muhammad is the man cleaning up after a little chase from Kwakwasa, the captain and the bowler. Looks like he wants him to stay down there to keep doing the good job with cleaning up. Irfan advises the captain that maybe very good from Kwakwasa. The boundaries, they're getting the singles very comfortably because of the anglings. You see how easy they're doing that. Wabose looking very good, and of course getting good guidance from Shazad. COVID-19 pandemic came. Number 14, the score is 90 for 3. Shazad is there, and Wawos is there. They need another 16 runs from 6 overs. Aziz Damani Scorpions. Scoreboard telling you the story of the day. The runs required were 106. If you see the runs required below there. Shazad on 33, Wawosi on 6. Here is a new bowler in the pack with another spell. Sharp number 41, the fastest bowler, I could say in East Africa, Mr. David Wawire. You see him there, he's not just a cricketer, but a doctor in the making. He's into his final year, but still has a good cricket brain. Awose went to the same, played for the same clubs. They still do. Born and bred in Ginger. And they spend most of their time together. But it's a contest, and they must have a go at each other. If you lose out in such key battles, you become the laughing stock when it's time for the conversation. And don't want to be the center of banter amongst your peers. The boundary in the mid-wicket region to 30 yards. Well, very good ball. Very good ball. Wabose had no answer for that. Umpire indicates to the bowler. And see umpire Eric Wardell telling him that's the one for the over. It's gone. You can't bowl another bumper ball. Unless it will be called a no ball. And extras will be given. Umpire Eric Wandera looking sharp today alongside Baker Ilonge. They stood out in the morning game and they're standing out in the evening game. That's some good fitness for them. And good endurance levels. Wabose hits. Does it get to the boundary? Yes. There's a misfield from the youngster, Yunus Obi. Unfortunately, he was moving faster than the ball and he overran it. 4 runs for Wabose, more than what they needed in the over. It's very hard to blame a youngster here, but the youngsters must learn quickly because this level of cricket doesn't give you so many second chances. You gotta grasp what you get early on. That's a very good ball from David. 94 for 3 is the score. Here comes David. Hits hard, And that's a good catch taken by Perry Wazombe. He was jumping up, took it, he gets a fist pump from Kenneth Waiswa. I told you Perry Wazombe, he has a budding music career as well. Watch out for the album very soon next season, hopefully. He didn't bat very well, he was looking well and stabilized the innings, but he failed as he looked to go for glory. Wicket number 4 bites the dust with the scores of 94. 94 for 4. The Aziz Damani Scorpions. Newman coming in. Newman coming in. There's work to be done. Shazad Kamal gets a new companion out there in the middle. And that's none other. Score moves to 95. 95 after 15 overs because it's over number 16 running. Shazad on to his 34. Derek Bakozi will face Irfan and look to get off the mark. Another 11 runs needed for victory with at least 20 balls to play. Yunus Sowobi is brought in. Derek Bakuzi is been off guard. For now, because they just need 11 runs. Derek Bakunzi going right behind that delivery and stopping it right in front of his pads. It's Irfan. We'd like to see what interesting plans they have here. The kick single there from Shazam. Kali required to 10. Shazad Kamal, I would say, has carried this innings after Wazimbak departed. And he's not done too sharply. He's done actually very, very well to make sure the team stays in it. And now Sempija must give him the support to carry on. Sempija, good hands, good wrists, simple flick. Runs required move into single digits. Just 9 required. In cricket, we say 2 hits away from victory. 2 boundaries away from victory. 9 required. $97 for 5 for Wire. And left hand combination are there in the middle. But Shazad is watching too. And looks like Shazad Kamal has to fit the man. He's handed over the strike. Another 8 runs away from victory for the Aziz Damani Scorpions. They lost yesterday when they had a chance. Bad light putting paid to their chances, losing by 8 runs. This is defense, and here comes Owire. White ball, not required at this moment of the time in the game to break the fielders. Captain there asking the man at fine leg to move square. Semeja hits. He hopes to do it. He will want the second. Shazad tells him, relax, we don't need the second. Let's take the single. The magical three figures are up for the Aziz Damani score. Changes bowling ends from the Cafe Java's end is going to come from the Ginger Road end. Here's Frank with the ball. Can he pick out one more wicket? Because just one hit away. That's a cheeky shot. Beats the batter slip at the man at point. They run hard. They get two. Two runs to the total. Simon. Still no run there. Quick pickup. Quick throw from Perry Wazombe. You can see that the Mamba challengers have refused to drop their shoulders. The pinch of defeat will be felt, but they won't drop their shoulders because just one run. Go on. As the scoreboard says, 103 for 3 after 18 overs. Lawrence on 5 runs and Shazad on 35. They need another 3 runs to win from Bogan with There will be a change in the bowling from David Wawire to Falak Shah. Falak opened the batting. He was run out because his fellow batsman, Emmanuel Hasea, was not watching. Yeah. That is left down. They will take one. It will only be one. Was trying to rush him on his part. He get into a long. So I don't know if you play this tournament. The LFA doesn't give you many reprieves. You've had to cling on to every chance you get. You have to play the best cricket out there because you're playing the best players that we have in the country. These are the easily the 48 best players that you'll see wearing the red, yellow, and black jersey of Uganda. So you can't get away with it if you do things wrongly. And you can call that game, set, and match. The Aziz Damani Scorpions winning this one by 5 wickets. It's all over the umpire getting the confirmation from the scorers. And yes, it is. Well, I see they're continuing. I don't know why. Because it's 106, this was 105. Oh yes. Oh yes, the scorers confirm with the umpire that it's game, set and match. The commiserations will be shared. Shazad Kamal and it's running sending a fist pump. Irfan Afridi stays on the ground. Irfan Afridi stays on the ground, feels the pain of the loss. He's trying to stretch, maybe, not actually feeling the pain of the loss, but you can see the batsman. Yes, Lawrence Sempija fist pumping with the Mamba Challengers players, the fielders, as they walk off. It's been a tough day for the Mamba Challengers. They're losing 2 games on the bounce. They lost 2 out of 2 today. These Damani Scorpions waking up from slumberland and winning. You see they're showing some fist pumps. They're happy with the victory. They're off the mark. The Aziz Damani Scorpions. Their coach, Michael Grace, indeed. He's a happy man. His team is off the mark. The Damani Scorpions, of course, bought and owned by Shiva Koti Reddy Chala of the Aziz Damani Sports Club. Another fist pump with one of the players from the Mamba Challengers, Daniel Riange, who started this one. Of course, they must have got a message from their boss. He's very happy. Yesterday, 1 win today. They could make that 2 wins tomorrow because they play a double header tomorrow against the Bucks and against the Mambas. It's a double header day for Mambas for the Aziz Damani Scorpions tomorrow. And well. With the coming up, The ground staff also getting ready to roll. Following the game on Cricket Heroes, the tournament website, Cricket Uganda, social media pages, Uganda Cricket Association YouTube channel, those predicted. I'll be calling you and getting in touch with you, whoever the winners will be and whoever predicted that Aziz Damani Scorpions will win this afternoon rubber. I have been your commentator, Innocent Daula, for today. Thank you for watching. Do the same throughout the week. We'll be here tomorrow, 9:30 a.m., 9 a.m. for the toss. And as we wind up, enjoy that beautiful shot from the mountain. Of course, having no kind words for his team. He believes they can do more. They can do much more. But it's been 2 tough days of cricket for him and his boys. 3 games, 3 losses. We sign out for now. Good evening, good night, and good morning from wherever you're watching from.